Hello everyone, Gentleman here with another Epic 7 video. For today, I wanted to cover a very interesting topic because as I was going through all the developer notes, for the Epic 7 5th anniversary, events, everything that's changing, everything that's coming into the game, etc. I came across this little segment where they go over a few more celebration summoning pack sales. And I was like, you know what, let's check this out, let's see what's in store for us. And at first I came across this pack, which I do think is really good. Normally these summoning tickets are usually a chance between a 4-star and a 5-star character, but they made it a guaranteed 5-star for each element, so that's really good. Also the connections, you don't really see them that often, so it's pretty nice. 5 of each, which is basically your little Hail Mary at hopefully sniping either a dark or a light ML5 hero. So that's pretty nice, little bonus right there. On top of that, more free summons, which is pretty cool because as we might all know already, we're getting 11 free summons per day for the next 10 days. So adding another 9 to that, it's gonna feel pretty nice. And these bonuses are also really good, nothing to scoff at. I would definitely recommend the Bottle of Knowledge or the Unknown Slate. The Reversion Mana Stones haven't, they haven't been treating me super nicely lately, so I wouldn't get these if I were you. But by looking at this, I would honestly suspect this being in the $50 mark, which honestly I would think is a really good offer. That's a lot of value right here, especially if you're actually missing a lot of 5-star RGB characters. This could be really good. And this one by itself is like $10. So yeah, honestly, some really decent value here. I wouldn't judge you if you decided to get this pack. I think it's relatively decent. But that is of course not what we are here to talk about. Just a quick little side note in case you were wondering about this pack. But yeah, as I was scrolling through this and I saw that, I'm like, okay, Epic 7 is stepping up their game. I then scroll down and I see this. And I'm like, what? There's no way they're doing a 5-star Moonlight hero summon ticket. This is crazy. This is the first time they ever do this. Basically allowing you to buy an ML5 character, like essentially directly from the shop. Like that is wild. Now, of course, like let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is in fact a random 5-star Moonlight hero summoning ticket. This is not a selector, okay? So don't think that if you buy this, you'll get to exactly pick and choose which character you want, which of course will be the main gripe with this pack, because there are some really good ML5s, but there are also some not so good ones. Or of course you gotta keep in mind how many ML5s you already have, because then it will be very likely that you just get a duplicate character. So you gotta keep that in mind whenever you're thinking about buying this one. But honestly, I think that this one is gonna be $100. I am making this video before these packs go live. Of course, we'll be able to see exactly how much they cost once the maintenance is over and the update goes live. But I think this one will be 50 and this one will be 100. I actually have never seen a pack in the Epic 7 shop that is over $100, so that's a good sign. Because I mean, this I think could easily cost anywhere between $130, $150, even $200. Because if you keep in mind how much it costs to buy like Mystic Medals by themselves in the shop so that you can essentially summon for ML5s in the Mystics banner, you get like just under 30 summons for $100. As we can see right here, you can spend $100 and you only get 1400 Mystic Medals, which is again right under 30 summons. So that's pretty crazy. Now, of course, the Mystic Medals, you get to pick and choose which character you want to summon for directly. So that's one thing to keep in mind. But of course, in order to guarantee yourself a full pity, you need 200 summons. So that's a lot of $100 packs that you have to buy to get enough Mystic Medals to get yourself that guaranteed pity. Because of course, don't be foolish. Don't think that you can just buy this pack once and get lucky with 25, 27, 30 pulls No, that's not gonna happen, right? More often than not. So looking back at the what's it called, the 5-star Moonlight Hero summoning ticket, if this is $100, I definitely think it's worth it. But of course, my only advice would be to, you know, kind of take a step back, look at your character roster, and see how many ML5s you already have. Because if you have, you know, either half or more than half of the Moonlight Heroes available, then it's very likely that you'll get a duplicate character. So that wouldn't be too nice, right? Also, keep in mind which characters you actually would want to get. Like if there's, you know, 10 characters that you're like, yes, I want to get this ones. But if there are like 15 or 20 that you're like, oh no, I would be super bummed if I got any of these characters, then the odds are stacked against you, if you know what I mean. So be very careful. Of course, only buy this if you have the money to spend. Don't go crazy. Don't spend $100 or more, or however much this is gonna cost. Yeah, take your time. We will be getting a free ML5 coming with this event. Of course, it's only within a small margin of characters. You know, they're allowing us to choose between 7 characters, pick one of them, do a few like little objectives, and unlock them after that. So, you know, if you plan on buying this, I would recommend buying this before you do any of that, because you don't want to, let's say, pick what's it called, Conqueror Lilias in the event, unlock her, and then you're like, you know what, I feel like getting another ML5, I'm gonna buy this. And then you buy it, and then guess what? Of course, you get Conqueror Lilias. So yeah, that will be my advice before you do any summons in the Mystics banner, before you pick and choose which free ML5 you want from this event. If you buy this, open this ASAP, see what you get, and, you know, go from there. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover. I'm very, very surprised by this new shop item. It's pretty crazy, the first of its kind if I'm not mistaken. And hey, you get some more goodies right here, so pretty nice. I will probably not get this since I already have, you know, a really good you know, roster of ML5s. You know, it's very tempting, but yeah, I think I will have to sit this one out. But if you're more of a newer character and you have the money to spend and you really like the game, I think this is a no-brainer. 100% definitely worth it if it's in the $100 to $200 range. If it's more than that, I don't know. At that point, I will probably have to say no. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you plan on buying this? Are you excited? Do you like this kind of items being added to the shop? I think they're pretty good, right? They help newer players maybe catch up with the amount of ML5s that we already have in the game. So I don't see anything wrong with this. Maybe being random, you know, kind of sucks, but if they made it a selector, I think it'll be a little too OP. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. You know, happy 5th Epic 7 anniversary. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the game. Catch you on the next one. Laters.